to change the BD culture to emphasize helping. And a number of firms come to mind, and I'm going to use one in particular that I think is a really, really good firm right side of the bell curve. Managing partner called and said, Sam, and we've talked about this before, he said, Sam, we're really making headway on what we've talked about. And so the headway was, for years, the idea was business development was selling, and everybody had to become better at business development. And he saw early on what a lot of you have seen, a younger generation saying, we're not interested in selling. It seems distasteful to us. And so he says they've completely thrown that out of the firm. No longer is business development selling. Business development is all helping. These two books, he says, they had everybody read. They brought in the main author, and I don't even know if Bob Berg. They brought in Bob Berg and had a firm-wide meeting. They got a bunch of multiple offices, $47, $50 million firm. But they brought in everybody for a firm-wide meeting. They spent a day with Bob Berg, who went through the whole concept of go-givers. And I got to tell you, just so I know, how many have read the book, The Go-Givers? The four of us, five of us. I got to tell you what, it's an hour read, hour and a half read tops. It is a fantastic book about focusing on giving versus selling to drive business development. Then he wrote a follow-up on that called Go Givers Sell More, which is fantastic, a little bit longer read, and it teaches 5 basic principles, and they're life principles. It's the kind of book you get want your kids to go get read, and you'll get your kids reading because they're just great books on life. But the whole focus of the firm has changed from business development is about getting clients to buy something versus business development is just helping people. Helping clients, helping prospects, helping people that you meet, and getting really good at helping them. Now there's been books for a while on this. Never Eat Alone, Keith Ferrazzi, Give and Take by Adam Grant, Getting Naked by Patrick Lencioni. They're good books. I gotta tell you, and I've read all of those and recommended them, bought them for people for years. These 2 books are phenomenal. They are the best books I have ever read to change your thinking that business development has anything to do with selling anything. And so I just give that to you as an idea that I hope will be something we see way more in our profession, because we do have a younger generation that simply does not want to learn how to sell ice to Eskimos because it's distasteful to them. And if you think about all the courses that are in our profession on how you sell, it's how to go for the close, how to advance the deal, how to handle objections. This is distasteful to people. And in all honesty, it ought to be, because the best business developers on the planet aren't really great at going for the close. They're really good at helping people. And a natural course of helping people is they want to engage you to help them even more. So I'll give that to you as an idea.